That was a lot. Welcome to Mr. International Banana. This is Prasenjit. Hope you're all good. So, as you've seen, a few of the steps. So I'll try to break it down and show you a few tricks for absolute beginners who just recently learned, and to make it to make jump rope a bit of fun. So I'll try to show 4 or 5 tricks today, and one bonus trick at the end of the video. Okay, at the side swing with one hand to double hand. So stick around and let's get started. The first one is box escape. Okay, keep it very simple. First of all, you've seen most boxers do skipping all the time, or jump rope. It is the best way to keep fit and the heart rate high, so that you become more agile. I'll try to show you a few of the steps that the boxers do all the time. So the first one is the boxing skip, the minimum. So this is the basic one. Okay, you go from side to side. The whole idea is to go off the ground. You need to you don't jump too high, as little as possible off the ground, and keep the rope swinging. Okay, so this is one. The second one is double tap. So as if you have seen the one the previous one, we have done like this, 1 tap at a time. Now we will do instead 2 tap. Okay, if you like, you can keep your one leg off the ground and alternate the other. So let's give it a shot. All right. So these are few boxing skip. Now let's move on to crisscross. Okay, crisscross is one of my favorite, because you can really go fast and intense. Now there are 2. So the first one is the basic crisscross, basic jump that we do. So instead of doing this, I will cross my hand. Okay, so you run, you jump. So instead of keep your hands straight, keeping your hands the normal way, we will twist the hand. So when the rope comes here, you cross. Okay, now whichever hand you want to do, right hand first or left hand first, whichever you're comfortable. Some people do alternate, even those ones. So it's all up to you. So you jump like this. So ideally you jump like this and the rope goes underneath. So this time, instead of keeping your hands like this, you just cross your hands. So I'll show you again, like this. Okay, so I'll try to make a slow-mo to it. All right, let's try again. You go in, then you open. You go in, then you open your hands. You go in, then open, so the rope comes over your head. Okay. The other one, crisscross, is jumping jack crisscross. Many people call different names. I call it jumping jack. So if you have done jumping jack like this, which is also quite good in elevating your heartbeat, first you try to do the normal basic jump with jumping jack style, like this. Once you master this, you can do the transition from this to this. Just tripped again. All right, now I'll show you the southpaw. Okay, southpaw, I like it. You can do a few different styles. I'll try to break it down. So you do normal. Okay, this is a normal jump, but southpaw basically you whip the rope from the side. Okay, so imagine you jump in, and instead of taking it under your foot, you just whip it from your one hand. So usually when you start doing it, it may take a while. I took a while to learn it. It's looks a bit complex. Also, you have to create the pressure, so you get the feedback from the ground. Last one, I will show you your side swing. On the clean looking, simple, you can do a rest day trick or practice. So it looks like this basically. So what you're doing here, not to confuse, whichever your dominant hand, you can keep it on top and non-dominant at the bottom of the dominant, okay? So you can practice first without hopping or doing the jumps. Just flick the rope from left to right, okay? You see, my right hand is dominant, my right hand is top of the left, and you just need to swing from left to right, okay? Like this. All right? So basically I'm swinging, as you can see. Now I'll try with my rope. You can see. All right, it's just swinging. You can easily do it. Looks complex. Once you start doing it, you can do it under a few minutes, I would say. Now, this time I will do some hopping at the same time. And then you can do various types of hopping. If you're good at dancing, you can do it. You can do straight hop, side to side hop, a swift walk hop, whichever you like, okay? Now, if you have already waited this part of the video, I'll show you now one of the most another cool looking. You can make the transition from one hand side swing to two hand, okay? So if you have tried, or if you try without knowing the trick, we'll end up tangling the. So for an example, have you seen this? You must have seen. Looks really cool. So if you do it your way, if you don't know the way to do it, you end up tangling. So the whole idea, not to let the rope tangle, you keep finger in between. Either you can keep one finger or two fingers. So it keeps some distance between the two sides, and as a result, it would not tangle like this. Okay, so that's it. And then once you start doing it, you can make the transition from one hand to two hand. Okay, so first you do the side swing, one hand. Easy. Don't need to jump or anything, do weird moves. Simple, stand in a place and do the side swing. Okay, so you're done. Simply you bring your hand and touch, and again keep your non-dominant hand at the bottom, or if you're comfortable, do whichever ways. This is the way I can like it. If you want to go back to one hand side swing, do it like this. Simple, no problem. You want to do it with the left hand, you can do the same, no problem. Put it back your right hand and do double hand side swing, no problem. Okay, so let's now try in a jump rope style. Okay. All right, so that's it. These are all the tricks that I had to show you today. To learn more, I'll show you more, and we all can make this community better of jump rope. Hope you liked the video. If you found some value out of it, do make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment what kind of technique you want to learn next. All right, and I'll try to break it down. Or if any improvements you like from this video, also, yeah, don't forget to mention it. I'll definitely try to improve. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.